Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Serendipity by Melanie. Sorry I've been MIA lately, missing in action. I'm so happy to be back at Saturday sales. I have gone through a few boxes yesterday, and like I'm used to, just variety. So you never know what I'll have in my sale. Some of this is from the antique vintage store that I bought out, so you'll look forward to seeing some of those items. And I do sell in Canadian funds, so if I offer something for $15 Canadian, it's about $12 US. Shipping depends on the weight of the item, the size of the box, and where you live. It's, cheaper to send to the States than to Ontario, Canada. My goodness, I can't believe the shipping. But it is, it's not too bad for the shipping when you bundle them together. So let's get into this. I have something, I'll start with this little one. I made this, it's a bridal dress, my mixed media art, 3-dimensional. And there's just a bit of a bow in it, and that's just from the drawing process. It is made on a puzzle piece, kids puzzles, right? So this piece is $5, number 28. $5, number 28. And I'll call it in the chat. Just trying to get organized. I'd like to, pardon me, remove some of the items that are bigger right in front of me, or breakable, right? The breakable ones. So these teacups, I don't have any saucers, and heat proof with an F. They have condition issues, and one has the flower on it. And I'll show you the base. The base has a bit of a chip right here. It's not rough, but like sharp, but I feel it. It is, there. And this is another one, but it doesn't have any design on it. I don't see anything on the base of it, but I will sell the, and the inside of this one with the flower does have discoloration. So for this set here, great for display, is $8, number 41. $8, number 41. And I'll call it in the chat. I just have a tiny table here that I'm putting things on. Look at these, you guys. Oh my God. There's a pair. They're probably, I would say, 12 inches there. And they are elk candle holders. I like to get those battery operated tea lights, but these are beautiful. Oh my God. I would put them up, except it would dwarf my tiny house. I'm going to put one down just so you can see it. Isn't that beautiful? So this pair is $25, number 34. $25, number 34. And I'll call it in the chat. Oh my goodness, I have a teacup and saucer from that antique store. And it has the nice mint green flower on the interior. Here's the saucer, and it says Johnson Brother, made in England, with the crown, and I'll show you that. And this teacup is $7, number 60. $7, number 60. I like the mint green, and I'll call it in the chat. I have a coffee cup. It says Barrier, BC, which is probably a half hour, 45 minutes from me. There's lots of crazing on this mug. So Barrier, BC. And I'm trying to show the crazing. And then this is the back side. And the interior. So this mug is $5, number 66. $5, number 66. And I'll call it in the chat. Oh, there's two of them. So if you want the other one for $5, let me know. The crazing probably shows up better on this one. There's the inside. So there are two of these, $5 each, number 66. I have this, I have to spell it, Mojonnier, patented April 5th, 1921. And it's written here, and the patent is 1921. It is just a small jar, would need a cleaning. It's got crud on the bottom, a dot probably from the sticker at the antique store that I got it from. So this one is $5, number 42. $5, number 42. And I'll call it in the chat. I have this little thimble here. Purple flower. That's not helping. Gold trim. There's the back side. It's in excellent condition. And on the inside it says made in Denmark with a like a sign. So this is upside down where you're reading it, but made in Denmark. And this just seems like an overflow of the gold here. And this is $3, number 76. Thimbles are coming back, very popular right now. I have a story about thimbles. I started collecting them in 1980. And I went to Europe and I bought little thimbles everywhere and put them all in my backpack to carry on. And the guy says, you know, what'd you buy? And we both, you know, I bought a leather jacket. And so they checked my leather jacket, checked his. His was from Canada. And then he opens up the bag and he says, like, what are these things? And I'm trying to explain that they're thimbles. And he just puts it all back. Go ahead. Like, what an idiot. Too funny. I have 3 of these. Copyright MCMLXXIV. Dart IND Industries 18892. So I have 3 different kinds. I'm going to sell them separate. So the first person to put the number in is the person that can choose if they want all 3. And these are wall art. They're the enamel ones, plastic here. Teacup. This one is $10, number 9. $10, number 9. And I'll just put that aside. And I have the coffee pot. This is probably 8-inch. $10, number 93. $10, number 93. And then I have the wood stove. And less the fluff. These have all been in storage for quite some time, you guys. Would need a dusting, wipe down. The wood stove is $10, number 85. $10, number 85. So there's the 3 that I have. And I have this candle. It's a lantern. I do have a spare bulb for it in the package here. I haven't tested it, but it's the coffee pot, or the kettle. And it has a bend right here in the stem. But it makes it look like wax is melting. Here's the back side. And like I say, I haven't tested it. This is $15, number 18. $15, number 18. Just great for decor. And I'll put that aside, the extra bulb. And, okay, I have this frame here, and I'm just going to measure it. It's 16.5 inches high, 12 inches wide, and 9 inches for the picture for wide, by 11, or by 12, just under 12. This is quite an age. I do not have the glass any longer. Look at this. This is beautiful, you guys. I'm just going to change the setting on my camera. Oh, that's as far back as it goes. So it has the G up top. Here's the bottom. There's a tiny chip. But this is incredible. Absolutely love it. So for this one is $25, number 39. $25, number 39. And I can't even tell you, maybe 1930s, 1940s, I am not sure. And I'll call it in the chat. That used to be more or less the kind of stuff that I would deal with when I was selling in my area, is wood items like that. It was just too special to sell for somebody to paint it, in my opinion. So this is a piece of Melmac Quality Melamine Dinnerware by Maplex Toronto. So there's only one piece, but it is the stars. Nice colors. This is like the cake plate. So this is $5, number 30. $5, number 30. And I'll call it in the chat. This one is worn. Plastomer Limited Melmac 105, made in Canada. It is worn. If anybody is interested in it, that's fine. It's $3, number 96. $3, number 96. Lots of wear. And I'll call it in the chat. I have this blue, I can't read the bottom. Sorry. It's a little plant pot. Isn't it pretty? And it does have the hole in the center. So to me that means it's not really old. And I'll show you the inside is pretty clean. And I'll give you a measurement on that. Oops, I should show you. There's a scuff. There it is, over on this side. And I'll give you a measurement. It is 3.5 high. The top is just under 5 inches wide. And this is $6, number 65. $6, number 65. And I'll call it in the chat. I have this Fix It and Forget It big cookbook. Like it's big. By the New York Times best-selling author Phyllis Pellman Good. And I'm just looking for a date. Copyright 2008. But this does have the face cover here. So this one is $12, number 97. $12, number 97. This book is really good for people who just like crock pot and just quick meals to prep, and then you just leave it, right? Gives you your whole day. I have these two dishes. Elizabeth Berry design, bone china, made in China. And I'm just trying to figure out which way is up there. So I'll show you one of them. They're a nice depth. I would use them as trinket dishes. And the flowers in the center. Delphiniums and irises, I think. So for the pair of these is $6, number 61. $6, number 61. And I'll call it in the chat. Another big item I have here at my elbow is this first aid box. It's metal. I did do a wipe down, but not very good. Oh. And then I'll open it up for you. And it does have the hooks on the top to hang it. The hinge is a bit hard to open because it does have a bit of rust. This is the bottom. Sorry, I'm just hanging on to the handle. And on the inside, British Columbia number 2 first aid kits. The contents of this kit comply with the British Columbia Workmen's Compensation Board regulations. And it just says gauze and all the items that are in it and the size of them. This is perfect for decor. I was going to use it, but my bathroom wall isn't big enough for it. So this item here, just cool. Cool, cool. Navy blue. This is $30, number 46. $30, number 46. And I'll give a measurement. Sorry, I forgot that part. Curity is the name of the trademark. It's 16 inches wide, just under 10 1/4 high, and it is 3 3/4 deep. So it is a nice size. Just trying to reach further. This is cool. I love this. Shows age, wear. It's a dustpan that I got at the antique shop. And I'll show you the back. It's not perfectly, like the rubber piece here is missing. But just to hang it on your wall. Oh, I really like things like this. This is $15, number 98. $15, number 98. And that's a really good price on it too. I have 3 of these mugs. Crown Ceramics, India, Fine Bone China. These don't come with plates. They weren't meant to. They're like a coffee cup. I really like the flowers on them. I have 3 of them. So the first person to put the number in has the choice of how many they would like for the same price. So they're $5 each, number 19. $5 each, number 19. And I'll call it in the chat. So I'll just move those two over. This is made in England. Lots of crazing. It is very old. It's just a little dish. Crazing. Made in England. And there's a little... It seems like a defect, but not. To me, it could be a chip on the bottom here. But it's smooth. And I can't tell if the glaze has gone over it. But I'll try and get a close-up for the crazing. Just a cute dish. So this is $6, number 90. $6, number 90. Isn't that sweet? Yeah. The goodies you find. Like I say, I just went through a bunch of totes that were closest to me in the second storage unit. I haven't finished the first storage unit. It's just things are mayhem still. But that's okay. So I have this chandelier. And it is hardwired, so you'd have to get somebody to hardwire it in. And I'm just picking off a few of the fluffs. Pastel pinks. It's just adorable. And I'll give a measurement. So it is 11 inches high by approximately 6 inches wide. And like I say, you have to get somebody to hardwire it in. And I'm not sure if any of that means anything, but it's just so sweet. So this one is $30, number 73. $30, number 73. They can also wire it to a plug-in if you want. And I'll call it in the chat. I had bought it for my tiny house, and then I found a larger one, and then I thought, well, now I don't need two, right? Okay, let's get into something that's right in front of me. I'm just grabbing a group of 4. These are ribbons. This one has never been used, nor has this one. Still full. This one has been used a little bit. I can't tell how much is left on the roll, but it has been used some. And then this one also, it's nice pink with the gold edging, has been used. So for these 4, it's $8, number 35. $8, number 35. And I'll call it in the chat. What else? I have these 3 little dishes like they are. Says Gray Cameo, Minton, 1793, bone china, made in England. I have 2 of this size and 1 of this size. So this is like soya sauce dish, and it's a gray blue color. And here's the back. And these are like a teacup, but there's no indentation. And like I say, I have the 2 of them. So for the set of 3 is $6, number 3. $6, number 3. And I'll call it in the chat. So everybody, Just after these videos, I have my second shot for my vaccine. So I'm a little nervous, but hopefully everything will be okay. This is on a crafted item, just the ocean, the storm, getting through the storm. So this is acrylic paint, and you can see the back. And this is 6 by 6. I better measure it to make sure. Oh, 7 wide and 7 high. It does have a bit of a warp in it, but this piece, let's just go $7, number 25. 7 inches by 7 inches, $7, number 25. And I did do this. I did make it. I'm not sure with the interest. This is like enamel, and I think it's just a lid. Could be used as a plate. It does have some wear. You can see on the edge there, and I'll give you a measurement. Is 8 inches. And I love this blue. So it's all speckled, pitted would be the word. But I think that was meant to be, because it's not chipping away or rusting. It is in really, really good condition. If you want to use it for decor or even serving food or... so let's go $8, number 91. $8, number 91. And I'll call it in the chat. So I have another cookbook here. Step by step. Oh, it's dusty. 50 spectacular salads. Hardcover. And I'll show you the back. Stephen Wheeler. Ooh, look at the fresh produce. So this book is $8, number 22. $8, number 22. And I'll call it in the chat. This is beautiful. It is crazed. It's Old Foley, which is a really good brand name. James Kent Limited, made in England. Look at this. Oh, so pretty. I'll show you the back, and you could probably see the crazing there. Old Foley is a really good brand name, but it does have lots of crazing, bit of discoloration. It would be a serving plate. It's 10 1/4 inches. And this one is $12, number 13. $12, number 13. And I'll end the video there because I don't want to run into my next video and scramble to catch up. So I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.